Welcome to Learn with Syed. I am Syed Mahmood. IELTS can be challenging, especially for the beginners. One can get confused about where and how to start. In order to make life easy for you, I would like to break things down into 5 simple steps. Now, don't get your hopes up too high because I'm not saying it's going to be easy. When I say simple, what I mean is that you will have a general understanding of how to go forward and you will be able to make a plan. So, let's start. Firstly, you need to know what IELTS is about and what is expected of you. IELTS is supposed to measure your 4 skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking skills, and assess your ability to communicate in working or studying or life in general in an English-speaking environment. So that is the purpose of IELTS, to measure your skill, your linguistic skill of English. Now, you might think you already know this, but the word to focus on here is skill. As opposed to knowledge, skill requires a certain period of time to acquire. So I would advise you to start your preparations well in advance. Secondly, you must know the format of IELTS. Now, I have made a video about it on YouTube. You will be able to find it on my channel. I'll also leave a link in the description below. So please go and check it out. And while you're at it, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so, so that you don't miss any future videos. But I'm going to briefly discuss it here in this video. Basically, IELTS consists of 4 modules. As I've already mentioned the skills, and these are the same here in the modules as well, as you can understand. The modules are listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Listening takes about 30 minutes plus 10 minutes for you to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. Reading and writing are 1 hour each. In the reading test, you are expected to read through 3 passages and answer questions on them. In writing, you are given 2 tasks. They're known usually as task 1 and task 2, understandably. You are supposed to write 150 and 250 minimum number of words for each of these respectively. The speaking module is the shortest of all 4. You are expected to have a conversation with an examiner. It takes about 11 to 14 minutes and can be roughly divided into 3 segments. Moving on to my third point, you need to get hold of some sample and past papers. You will find sample questions and answers in many books and guides. However, to ensure quality, you can purchase Cambridge IELTS books with audio. These are published officially by the Cambridge University Press, so you don't have to worry about the quality because these are past exam questions. These are the questions that have been answered by examinees in the previous exams in the recent past or recent-ish past. There are about 12 books right now, and every once in a while a new one comes up, so you can always buy the new ones, and they come with audio so that you can practice your listening as well. Now, once you go through these exam questions or sample questions, you will have a reasonable idea where you stand at the moment and where your potential score could be. You can decide to get some help at this point. You can take some classes, either online or in a classroom, or decide to study with somebody and make your plan accordingly. Number 4, find out which version of IELTS you need to take and what band score you are required to score. If you know your current level and you know where you want to reach, then you will be able to make a realistic plan. Without this, you're really not going anywhere. So, find out what your current score is or your current potential score could be, and then find out what your future expectation is, what score is required of you. The score you need depends on plethora of factors. Are you taking IELTS to study in your own country or abroad? Well, some of you might be surprised by this question because a lot of you think that IELTS is only to go to another country. However, there are actually universities in a number of countries that require the students to take IELTS to study in their own country to ensure their level of English. So the question is, why are you taking IELTS? Either it is for work or study or maybe for settlement. If you are going to study, which university are you aiming at? And if you know the name of the university, then which subject are you going to study? You see, the score that you need depends on the answers of a lot of these questions. So when you simply send me a message asking what IELTS score is required for Canada or Australia or any other country for that matter, I cannot really answer straight away without knowing further information, further background knowledge of why you are taking IELTS. So what you need to do is find out the score that you are at now and the score that you need, and in order to do so, please do some research for the score that you need. You can contact the university, you can look it up on the internet, or if it's for settlement, it should be there on the immigration website of that particular country. So look it up. I have actually made another video about it with all these various links. You can actually check it out on my YouTube channel. I'll leave a link in the description below. And again, if you have not subscribed, subscribe to my channel while you're at it. Number 5, this is the most important actually. Improve your English. This is absolutely crucial. If you have a gap between the score that you are able to get now and the score that you need, then this gap needs to be closed. Before the gap is reduced, there is no point of repeating the IELTS exam itself. Some of you may not realize, and your IELTS teacher might not tell you, because if you take their course, it's beneficial for them. But somebody needs to tell you, and I'm going to be that person to tell you this. IELTS courses are designed to familiarize the candidates with the exam itself. That is very important, but the course is not designed to improve your English. If your English is not at a level close enough to where you want to be, then taking the IELTS course will not improve your English significantly enough. So what you need to do is you actually need to focus on improving your English. So the obvious question that you should ask at this stage is, how should I improve my English? Well, this particular video is already long enough, and improving your English is a vast topic. So I'm going to discuss that in another video. Please subscribe to my channel, as I've already mentioned twice, and this is the third time I'm mentioning in this particular video, because if you don't subscribe, you might not get the notification on YouTube that my new video is already uploaded. So please do subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up if you think this video is helpful. And if you have anything to say to me, any comments or any questions, I'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.